Hi there, I hope you're well. I'm Ibrahim here. So in this presentation, I will be discussing about the business problem or the business gap that I have identified and this innovative solution that I have formed up. So as you can see here, the solution name is Eco Cattle, and you might wonder what's this all about. So I will go ahead and explain. Before I explain about the solution, let me give bit of a background story to our business gap, or I would say the business problem that I identified. So let me go ahead, and here you can see. Um, so the business, when it comes to business problem, as you can see here, the picture that I have taken from Ministry for the Environment, New Zealand. So according to Ministry for the Environment, uh, New Zealand agriculture industry has contributed 48% for the greenhouse gas emissions, and among those 48%, methane gas is 44%. So as you can see here in this uh, picture, so basically methane gas is produced mainly through ruminant animals, for example, cattle, dairy cattle, sheep, goats. So ruminant uh, animals in the sense animals who are able to digest without chewing the whole food, and then in their stomach, basically through a biological uh, uh, circle, it will produce methane in their stomach, and then through burps, or I would say blenching, it will release to the atmosphere. So through this biological event, the methane gas in the atmosphere will will increase, and due to that fact, there are heaps of environmental and economical impacts to the world. So basically, in terms of environmental factors like environmental impacts, I can explain as an example alternate. This. Increase in methane gas will affect the rainfall patterns, and then sometimes it will increase the heat or temperature in cities. It will also affect to have heavy rainfalls, and it will also impact to have like increase in sea levels, so on and so forth. So there are plenty of environmental impacts due to these methane gas emissions mainly. And then also in terms of economical point of view, so all the farmers, or especially agricultural farmers, has to buy carbon credit, or in order to comply with the regulations or sustainable, in order to comply with organizational sustainability. And also they might have to invest money on new technological instruments, so that in order to avoid these emissions. Or else again, another example would be they have to alternate their farming practices. So all these hustles come through to the farmers, and also in the meantime it will also affecting environment severely. So these are the findings, concerns that I had. So based on these problems, I have formed up innovative solution, and that's called eco cattle, like I mentioned earlier. So it's basically a capsule. So let me quickly explain what this capsule does. So it's a feed additive fermentation product under the brand name called EcoCattle, like I mentioned. And then this is a 150 milligram capsule. It's a bit of a big capsule, so which will be added to the ruminant animals water intake. So this can be like it can be cows in the farm, or it can be goats or sheep. So it doesn't matter. So this capsule, uh, obviously, this will go undergo research and development, and then after testing in many phases, then only this will be launched in the market. So obviously, there will be like initial cost incurred, but at the end, in the long run, the both in economical and environmental, this will be a viable solution. So the most important thing is, even though there are uh, there could be similar there are similar products in the market, uh, which are in many forms, like and those products, alternative those existing current market products might have like tend to have daily initiatives and also complex uh, procedures to follow or to adhere. So, however, when it comes to our product, it's just we need to use only a month or once in a month, and it's simple as it is. Like I mean, you all you have to do is just add that capsule to their water intake. However, we also did before we when we are forming up this solution, we also did a market research. So based on the market research, also we found that farmers are struggling with these uh, already existing products in the market. So after considering those factors like the complexity and the hustle that they have to go through on a daily basis to I mean, cover up these problems. So yeah, so we based on those feedbacks, so we have formed up this product. Therefore, all they have to do is just use this product once a month, and it will be like very simple, pretty straightforward steps. All they have to take. So yeah, so that's I hope this makes sense and pretty straightforward. So this is the solution for the we have two segments, like we have a capsule card, a 150 milligram capsule card, which will have 10 capsules in a card, and we have basically we will be selling to farmers in large scale or small scale farmers in 20 boxes, I mean in a standard box, and those standard box will have like a capsule cards, and each capsule 20 capsule cards, and each capsule card will have 10 capsules. So on the other hand, we will also planning, I mean, to large scale customers in a wholesale, we will be planning to sell these capsules in a cartons. So in a carton, there will be like 50 standard capsule uh, boxes, right? So yeah, so these are the solutions and the product segments that we have formed up, and yeah. And if I move on to the lean canvas, also we have identified I mean, we have done our uh, homework to identify what are our key metrics, unique value proposition, and what are our unfair advantage that the competitors doesn't have, and the channels that we are going to use, and customer segments, uh, and cost structure and revenue, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so so these are the main key highlights when it comes to our business gap and solution, and how we gonna initiate. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us. Um, for the time being, yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day.